How are we looking good?
No, we're good.
Good?
Yep. Hey guys. Jamie's back tonight. He is alive.
See how this sits with me.
Yeah, he's eating a lot of
I'm eating shit I should not be
acidic
eating.
shit he should not eat. A lot of it.
I mean, between the sauce and the dip.
Well, not so much the spinach dip, the sauce and the garlic knots alone. That's not something you should be eating coming off of the stomach virus.
I'm hungry.
I know you're hungry.
I'm hungry.
I know.
Like, if this was you, what would you be eating?
Probably soup.
If you were coming off of being sick, like
I would
was
do
sick
soup and a
night.
sandwich.
Soup and a sandwich?
Yes. Nothing spicy.
Well, I gotta.
Because that's gonna fuck with your stomach bad.
I gotta do me.
I know.
He's
gotta live his best life. I gotta move myself over only because my head blocks the glare of the freaking light in the oven.
I also got cookies in the freezer.
I need a fork.
I sprung for the double stuffed golden Oreos.
Yeah, you did.
Listen, my calorie bank is insane for
El Chucho.
There he is.
I knew you'd be the first one on. I called that too.
Here you go.
And I'm having an issue
have
logging
saved
in.
up. You can tell he showered. Yes, I did shower. I showered yesterday too. I mean,
Camera's foggy. You can't see Jamie's nipples.
I do gotta do the camera though.
El Chucho's just jealous because I won't share Jamie with him.
Gaki don't got a choice.
Oh. Psh, I got a choice.
Yeah, Chooch, you know what? That's a new thing that I'm gonna start doing is the psh. Psh.
Psh, I got a choice.
Oh, I have never.
Anthony and his wife killed an entire bag of golden Oreos tonight. Nice.
Double stuffed? Or
Double
regular?
stuffed or regular?
First dip. Spinach and artichoke dip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kaki's looking mighty sober. Is she?
Not really.
Are you sober?
No, I'm buzzed.
Do you know how depressing it is for me to leave this weekend with not a whole lot of cookie damage? Like, my shit is still sitting up there.
And nobody would touch it too because he's like contaminated and
Contaminated,
sick.
so no one's
So nobody's gonna touch it.
No one's gonna take a chance.
I had one last night.
Of what? The brownie?
I had a cookie. Isabella got up and was like, I want juice because I refused to give her milk. I was like, do you want some juice? And she was like, yeah. So I got up to get her juice. And as I got her juice, I took a cookie on my way in to get her juice.
Chooch, I called that Kane to get knocked out. As soon as I saw the guy he's fighting,
I told him that.
I'm like, Kane's getting knocked out.
Oh yeah, his bank is full.
My
He's
bank.
got a nice cushion in his bank.
Let me just hold on. Let's just go over this. This is not including today.
Oh, my arm just totally went into your food. Sorry.
The calories I have banked, okay, total is 6,462. Now tonight's meal is not included. I didn't write that in there. Tonight's meal is only like 2,700, and I probably burned 29, if that. I did go to the gym for like 10 minutes today, and did the staircase, the stairs. Felt like garbage after. I did a little bit of weights, but nothing too crazy.
Funny story though, because my best friend was at the gym. And I was going to meet her. She normally does like a ridiculous amount of cardio.
3 hours is a lot.
She does 3 hours of cardio a day. She's crazy. She doesn't have kids, so she has like the spare time to go to the gym for 3 hours. And she's like, I think I saw Jamie. And I'm like, you definitely did. I'm like, did you see him on the stairs? She goes, yeah, I saw some dude in tights on the stairs.
Which the thing? Here's the thing. I wasn't wearing tights at
like,
the gym.
yeah, that was him. He was on the stairs.
I mean, maybe the pants were a little bit too tight, but they weren't tights, so to say.
He's like, I didn't even see her. I was like, you know what's funny? When I walked into the gym, almost all the ARC trainers were taken, which never happens, like in the front, which are the ones that I use. And I didn't even see her. Do you know why I didn't see her? Because she wasn't wearing her signature freaking bun on the top of her head. She has like this beautiful long blonde hair that she piles into this huge bun on the top of her head. And she didn't even have that on top of her head. It was in the back of her head. That's why I didn't notice her. And she didn't even call my name when I walked past either. And I like walked around like the whole gym and I like got into an art trainer all the way in the back. And then she texted me. She's like, "You just walked past me." I'm like, "How the fuck didn't you call my name?"
Anthony, you've never had the red velvet Oreos? And Chooch, what does that mean? $13.99 calories in a tanning bed.
Is that how much you burnt in the tanning bed? No way.
This is good.
He said you look sexy as fuck.
Oh, well, thank you.
See, now I'm feeling jealous.
You get enough compliments on
I'm
here.
just kidding.
I don't ever get anything. Very rare I do. Although last night, man, I really was looking like Bon Quiqui with the hair.
Yeah, your hair was pretty
It was everywhere.
special last night.
Looks like the holiday boosted you. I've already lost. I'm already back down to what I was. I've been back down for like the last week. I'm actually lower than wanting to be right now just because of going on 48 hours of fasting.
Now, I don't know if I should start with the vegetable lasagna part or the regular lasagna part. What do you think I should start with? Regular lasagna, vegetable lasagna.
I think the regular is I mean the vegetables better, so
I know, I should start with the regular one first, right?
I would. You know, Anthony, the only Oreo that I've never had is the Cinnabon.
And those ones are so good. I can't believe you've never had those.
Never had them. I've never been in a sauna.
Fuck off, glorious Kathy, if you put me in the sauna.
Have you ever been in a sauna?
No.
No, right? I've never been in a sauna either. I don't think I have. I mean,
It's a good way to lose a lot of water weight.
yeah. But what's the purpose of saunas? I mean, it helps with... Oh, it's spicy.
It's good for your pores.
Good for the pores. And our gym doesn't have a sauna.
No. And if they did, it'd probably be dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Just like the tanning beds that I clean twice before I actually lay my naked ass in it.
Even if the tanning bed was clean, I still clean it.
Oh, I don't trust that. I clean it twice. Which is usually why it turns on while I'm still undressing. Because I clean it twice.
I always have to hit the thing. I hit the button to start on its own.
No. I clean that sucker twice, and it usually turns on as I'm about to sit in it.
And yes, salad and garlic knots are very good. Salad butter and garlic knots with Fritos and combos in there. Now,
It's good for detox.
if this did not sit well with me, how long would it take for it to hit me?
You'd feel it in your stomach. You'd start to feel a pain.
Like right away?
Yeah, you would start to feel a pain in your stomach.
Cold shower, it's good for shocking in the morning. I can't
Morning
shower
wood?
in the morning. Unless I have a job where I have to smell clean, I do not shower before going to a job where I'm just going to get dirty. Uh-oh.
Yeah, if I had an office job, I would definitely shower in the morning because you're not going to get dirty. But I don't shower before I go to work. I shower at night before we eat.
I'm a shower
So
nighttime
I'm
shower
clean
guy.
when I get up in the morning.
I like to go to bed feeling clean. Definitely. I mean, some people do both. Shower in the morning, shower at night. I'm just not gonna. I'm not that guy that gets all clean for work.
I don't get people that shower 1 before they go to the beach, or 2 before they go to the gym. You're going to the gym. Why are you gonna shower?
Yeah, Chooch, I did my normal push-ups today. I didn't do the workout you sent me yet. Probably gonna start that tomorrow. You know, yesterday was the first day in a long time that I didn't do push-ups because I was sick.
Jamie owes. Chooch said you owe him push-ups.
He sent me a workout because I asked him any recommended chest exercises that I could do at home, and he, without a doubt, sent me it right away.
Of course, he's awesome like that. He wants to see you do push-ups naked.
So one thing about these nuts, they're very. I can't talk a lot while I'm chewing. I do 50 push-ups out of the shower every night. Fresh out of the shower, do 50 push-ups. Nothing crazy, but it's just something I do every single night. And yesterday was the first day in probably about 2 months I didn't get to do it.
Yeah, you were sick though. It doesn't count.
Friday's always pizza, yeah. Chooch, every Friday. Although this Friday, I don't know if it's because I threw it all up yesterday, but like I am not craving pizza.
It's only Sunday.
Huh?
It's only Sunday.
I know. Yeah, you know what, Anthony? My whole thing is like, if I could get out of going to the gym, I will. Now I do go to the gym pretty much every day. I mean, not every day, but I would say I go about 4 days out of the week.
No, I go every day.
Khaki goes every day, but I do shit at work. You know, I do pull-ups and chin-ups at work, squats at work, push-ups at work. Then I have my little shower routine. When I get out of the shower, I do more push-ups. On top of that, I do the gym, which is just basically cardio and very light weights. I don't go crazy, but I'm not that guy that will spend an hour and a half in the gym.
When I do my strength training in the basement, I never realized how long it took me. Like, I'm down there for like a good hour
What?
in the basement, doing like my strength training, like with the dumbbells and shit. I'm down there for a good hour. Cause I make sure I do like 4 sets of everything.
Chooch, I think that's a promise I could keep. I've been craving deep dish pizza. We were supposed to have that shit last Friday. Or no, last Saturday. And shit got messed up. I'm a deep dish guy. I like deep dish pizza.
See, I'm not a fan of deep dish.
I wish FedEx would go on a strike, so I'd have to go to work tomorrow.
You also don't get paid.
Listen, I just don't want to go back to work anymore. Plus, after the slip and fall I had on Friday, thank God my legs got messed up.
You better make sure when you go to work tomorrow that your boss filled that out. God forbid you actually did damage that you don't feel now that you're gonna feel later on. You better make sure
And
that
how do
report.
I know? Let's just go a year from now. Oh, my leg hurts. I go back and find that report. How does that work?
You have to make sure it's documented that you fell while you were working.
Okay. But why?
Because, say down the line, maybe you had a tiny fracture in your shin from falling. You can actually tell in like an x-ray if there was a fracture that was broken and then healed.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important you fill things like that out. Make sure it gets done. Because then you don't have to pay for that. And my arm keeps going in your food.
Alright. Chooch, what do you mean enough said? Stop.
No mention the slip.
Oh, well. tell you one thing. For me to get hurt and then me to get sick, I had a shitty weekend, guys.
Oh, let's not talk about a shitty weekend.
Why?
We both had a shitty weekend.
That's fair. We did.
We both had a shitty fucking weekend.
Let's hope that next week is better. And it was so weird because it started off being good. My parents went to Virginia.
Yeah. Well, Friday started off good because Lucas wasn't puking anymore. He was done throwing up. That was like our first reprieve. But then Saturday hit.
And
Saturday was like a snowball effect, so to speak.
Yeah. Saturday was no good. I hate days where I can't do nothing. And I'm just lazy like that. Like I went to the gym today because I woke up feeling better. The only thing that was really wrong with me was I was hurting. My body was hurting.
I'm throwing up.
Maybe it's from throwing up, or maybe it's just because I was laying down all day yesterday. So I'm like, you know what? Going to the gym will probably be a good thing. I'll walk on the treadmill or the stairs, whichever I decide to do. Get the blood flowing. 10 minutes on the stairs, some light weights. Felt like shit. Came home, crashed on my daughter's bed. She came up and cuddled up right next to me like a little kitten. She fell asleep. I fell asleep.
I came home from the gym to his brother up here with Lucas making them freaking mozzarella sticks. And I'm like, where the hell is everybody? And, oh, he's sleeping in there. And Isabella's napping too. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Because if she naps during the day, she does not go to sleep at night. Like, she's up. And she's just wired to the point where she's like crazy. And she just wants you, can you do this? Can you do that? And she starts jumping everywhere. Can you do this? Can you do that? You know what I'm talking about. Yep. I'm going there and I wake him up and I'm like, come on, let's go to Walmart. I'm like, how long has she been sleeping? That whole time I was gone. I was like...
I wasn't going to wake her up. I was
gone for like an hour and 15 minutes. She slept for an hour. I'm like, oh God.
Chooch, what do you mean no steps? Yeah, she's out now. She's been out. Yeah. She's been asleep.
She's out. She actually started to cry in the car. I felt so bad.
We got to the store and she's like, my stomach. I'm like, oh, we just got here.
Oh no. I'm like, she's going to throw up.
So I held her. And then
I'm like, hurry up, get her out of the car. I don't want puke in the car because that's just like a smell you cannot get out of your car.
I went to hand her to Kagi and she's like, no, I want Daddy. I'm like, all right. And plus we told them that we'd buy him a toy today, so, you know.
Yeah, because you know what? They were very good yesterday. And they did help me clean up when I got home from work.
My leg is good though now.
They helped me clean the counters. They helped me clean the table. They cleaned up their mess. So we rewarded them for their good behavior.
My leg is good. It hurts in weird positions. Surprisingly, the stairs didn't bother it. The stairs.
Hey, fasting bastard.
Hey, Pete. And the weights just made me, like, I guess nauseous a little bit. So I said to myself, it wasn't a good idea for me to go.
No naps for your son. Same issue, Anthony? If she naps, forget it. It's just like she gets like the second wind. And she'll be up till like 11:30. But it's not like she'll entertain herself. She needs like attention. Like you have to sit there and laugh at her.
She's a character.
She is. But it's just like
she's
very demanding.
She's too much. She's too much. Fasting don't like dirty videos, no? Pete, I've got raviolis, garlic knots, spinach and artichoke dip with some chips, and then a combo salad.
And I have a lasagna sub. Half of it was regular. This half is vegetable. A Caesar salad and some leftover lasagna. And then I have some enlightened brownies and cookie dough.
And I'm using butter for the garlic knots, because why the fuck not?
Oh yeah, he's got the calories to play with.
And it's funny, I've got the calories to play with, but it's like I'm not even there. I didn't even, like, that's what the Oreos are for. Depending on how I feel. Of course. Fed IDL. You know what's funny? I tell you guys how much I can't stand my job, but I have a feeling that, let's just say that the building I work in shut down or I got fired, I would miss it within like a week.
Yes, Anthony, still first.
But neither of like
Mr. Grossman's office?
Did you find the book you wanted?
What? Who is this?
To your left.
yeah.
You're right.
Do you think it was a bad idea for me to do this much food? Like,
Yeah. I told you it was a bad idea to do garlic knots and to do the sauce.
you might be alone on that, Chooch.
All this extra work I have to do for Kazan.
Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam's funny when it comes to that stuff. I mean, I personally don't send those kind of videos.
I think they're funny.
They are funny. And what's even
in
funnier...
the right
No.
setting.
Here's the thing. The McDonald's one you sent me, I was not expecting it.
Neither was I. I was at the gym. And I watched it. I was like, oh, fuck. And there was somebody next to me, too. And I was like, oh, shit. I hope they didn't see that. I'm like, what the hell is this bitch watching at the gym?
You know, Kaki was a dinner story to her husband. To the lady's husband when she got home. I was on the treadmill, or I was on the Arctic, whatever.
Arc cleaner.
And this nasty bitch was watching two fucking...
Watching a vagina. At home. What's the right setting? Like, I'm at home when I open it. Like, give me fair warning next time. Like, watch this without the kids around. Or watch this when you're alone.
Hey, Adrian.
That's a better one. Watch this when you're alone.
Some people give that warning. Like, don't open this in public.
No Bruce Sutter here shit. Dazzling bastard.
Oh. I was kind of hoping, like, not that I was still sick, but I was kind of hoping, like, I was kind of fucked up so I didn't have to go to work tomorrow.
So you don't get paid.
No, I got sick days.
My birthday's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, no. That's why I gotta remind you.
It's just when you're alone, boom, dick pic. Psh. Chooch, do you ever send your wife this stuff?
Oh, I'm sure he sends her worse.
And how does she respond?
She probably thinks it's funny. He said, hell yeah, I knew you did. And she probably thinks that's just funny. Or she'd be like, oh, you're just disgusting.
What about your father-in-law?
Do you want not? Yeah, I've seen some of the posts, El Chucho.
What would your father-in-law do if you sent him videos like that? That would be ballsy. That would be ballsy. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hope S. No, there's no money donations on here.
Watch this when you're alone. Boom, dick pic.
But thank you. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you.
Oh, he died from too many dick memes? Wow.
Listen, I wish this was like Twitch where you can make donations. That would be great. That would be great.
Part-time job or something. It's okay. Walk it off, Gerardo. Walk it off. You know, they're always looking for substitute teachers here.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach. Okay, yeah, that's good.
No, it's easy. Any idiot can
He died from breast cancer? For real? That sucks.
Free or something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Your college.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, they are so hard up here for subs. They never
What would he do though? If you know, like what would his reaction be if you sent him those kind of videos? Would he get a chuckle out of it? Or would he like knock on your door wanting to kill you?
That reminds me, you need to post a pic of little man's birthday cake. You would love it. Triple Hershey's chocolate cake. Did you make it, Pete? Or did you buy it?
Oh, last chip had to break. What's the cock to do?
Whoops.
What happened?
Dropped a piece of lettuce.
For most bright
Alright.
knowledge is all about finding yourself, discovering your purpose in the world. It's spiritual. But for this astrobiology major, knowledge
Whoops.
is
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. It was an accident.
while drinking Diet Coke, blueberry acai, and running the biggest
Oopsies.
restaurant sandwich joint in the greater
Oh.
area.
I got sauce on that thing.
Make that money, young buck. Make that money.
Oh my god.
Where's the last? You studying for school? That's okay, Hope. What are you studying for?
It's all good. Everybody's got their life.
Yeah,
If you can watch, great. If you can't,
that's okay too.
it's okay.
My belly's starting to hurt.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, excuse you. I should have listened to Khaki and did soup tonight.
That's what I would have done. I would have done soup and a sandwich, something extremely light. Something that's not gonna fuck with my stomach. But you had to go eat sauce and raviolis and garlic knots and spinach artichoke dip.
It's not just fast internet, it's the start of something amazing. Small business, big ambitions. One internet provider to take you there. Call 866-580-1557 now. When success comes, be ready for it with Optimum Business.
Does removing makeup feel like this? Your skin deserves better. Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water.
I'm not used to not eating.
Work like a magnet. It's a pure way to remove
You're only 12.
without harsh rubbing. Cleansing reinvented. Micellar Water. All Garnier.
You know how old I was when I first started
Really?
using the internet?
We didn't have the internet when I was that young.
Oh shit. I don't know what to do.
I want to say like our generation's like the transition from like books to like the internet. Like we're literally the transition. Like we know what it was like before you could ask Google
Hi,
a
Lacey.
question.
Yeah.
Like no, we had to refer to like encyclopedias.
Yeah, which I didn't do those either.
You had a question, you had to look that shit up in the encyclopedia. It was an actual book
Like-
that you had to figure out where the hell you're gonna find the answer to your goddamn
Don't
question.
get me wrong, I love social media. I love how good the internet is, but I think that there should be an age limit to use it.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't think you should be able to use the internet for stuff like that until you're at least in high school.
Hey Lacey, hey Fazzle Channel.
Hi guys. Oh, you did get the rest of your stuff.
You were 13 when dial-up started. Yeah. I want to say I was like 16.
I don't know how old I was, but like even when it first came out, I mean, I didn't use it. It's not what it's not how
Excuse me.
the internet is everything today.
Oh my god, people can't survive without
And I'm one of them.
constant technology at their fingertips.
And I'm one of them. I'm one of them, but I guarantee you I could go to a school tomorrow
How did we survive without any of all that?
because we didn't have it.
I know we didn't have
We didn't
it.
have it.
I'm just saying, like, we learned how to survive without all of that.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we grew up. I remember when texting started. I was in college when texting was, like, becoming a thing. It's just how old I am. I'm going to be 35. Texting was a thing, like, my second year of college.
You don't really watch YouTube, so what are you doing on here now? Please don't be a troll, Hope. Are you a troll? You trolling us?
Yeah. Where are you from, Hope? Because from where we are, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So if you're 12, you should not be up this late, especially if you have school tomorrow.
He probably is off for President's Day.
Yeah, true.
He's off. 3 hours behind.
Okay, so you're in like the West Coast somewhere.
Chooch, Blake gets drunk on the weekends.
Oh yeah. They were way drunk last night. Not like tonight. They weren't really drunk tonight.
Were they on last night?
Yeah, I watched them.
After you?
I was watching them as I was cleaning up.
I was sleeping, so I'm
You were out cold.
What were they?
Oh, which brings me to my next thing. Jamie usually, both kids fell asleep on the couch. Jamie usually moves the kids to their beds. I can move Isabella, no problem, because she's on the bottom bunk. Now, moving our chunky son up to the top bunk, let me tell you, I had the hardest time putting his ass in his bed. Not for nothing, I'm 5'1". I'm kind of short.
Short girl problems.
Short girl problems. So for me to try and move a 56-pound child up and over, I had to stand on top of the mattress of my daughter's bunk and try to flip him over the side of the metal railing onto his bunk. It took me 3 tries. And I said, if it takes me another try, I'm just laying him
On the couch.
No, I was going to lay him in Isabella's bed and call it a goddamn night. Because I was not going to do it a 3rd time. So I finally got him over the freaking thing, and then my arm got stuck, and I could not get my arm out. And I freaking pulled something in my arm so bad. When he got up this morning, and he's like, good morning, Mommy. I'm like, good morning, Lucas. Just so you know, we're laying off the McDonald's for a little bit. And he's like, why? I'm like, because I couldn't get your chunky butt into your bed. And he started hysterical laughing. He thought it was the funniest thing.
Lacey, so when Blake posts his videos, he does basically 2 different streams. He does the Blake Diet, which he streams to the Blake Diet members, which shows him making the meal. That doesn't go anywhere but the Blake Diet. Then when he goes live on Instagram, he takes that footage and that goes to footage, well, not the same camera, but that goes to YouTube and Instagram. But the actual prepping part and cooking part is exclusively on the Blake Diet.
Well, hello, Jack.
Hey, buddy. And I don't know how much. I'll tell you one thing: his YouTube camera is freaking nice.
I still have yet to
You
see
didn't
it.
see it.
Reread chapters 3 and 4. This time together, alternating.
You got the flu? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was sick yesterday. And for the better part of today.
Oh, no, that really sucks. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon.
When is flu season over?
When it gets warm out.
We're supposed to get snow tomorrow
Well,
and tonight.
it started snowing at like 10:30. But it's not supposed to like amount to anything. It's just like flurries.
Okay, you know what, kids? I think we all need a timeout. Okay, everybody? Hands on deck. What do we
Yeah, I mean, they technically are. They're talking to your Instagram, and then they'll have to break that over here, so. Mm. I can't, like, my belly's hurting, but like, I'm kind of wrong.
I don't want to hear you whining in the middle of the night.
What?
I don't want to hear you whining in the middle of the night. My stomach hurts. Bleh. I don't want to hear it.
You went all damn year last year? PTS?
Let's talk about their wings. Get them sweet, spicy, even boneless. Get as
Do you know what that is, Maggie? PTS?
No. He had flu, PTS, all of 2018. No, I don't know what that means.
T, what is that? PTS.
He's gonna say what it is, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not finishing the garlic knots or the 2 raviolis. Not doing it.
And half of the grill was missing. Oh, Lacey, I don't blame you. I would have been pissed. It's 90% effective this year.
We did not get the flu shots.
Nope. I got the flu shot once, and that was only because I was pregnant. I feel like the flu shot makes you sick.
Well, everybody's got their own opinions. Like, some people say, don't get the flu shot. Some people say, oh, you gotta get the flu shot.
It's all a matter of opinion.
And I feel like what I had yesterday was what we had a couple years ago. That was the feeling.
Don't talk. Well, that didn't last that long, though.
Thank God. That was the feeling, though.
Because
That was the
I
feeling.
had fallen, like, ill. Before I even started throwing up and having, like, the diarrhea and everything, like, I had, like, the body aches ahead of time. Like, I couldn't even, like, walk. It was bad.
Lacey,
And
I
that's
think
when I
so,
started
yeah.
throwing up, like, the next day.
The flu shot actually gives you the flu, right?
It's a weakened flu virus is what they give you for your body to fight it off. To build up the immunity to the flu.
I'm not a doctor, so I don't know.
I'm not a doctor either. I'm just saying that's what they give you. Kadrian had the flu 2 weeks ago, too. Well, yeah. They give you a weakened version of the virus. So your body can fight it off and develop an immunity to it. So if you do get it, it's not going to be as bad as if you got the full-blown flu virus. So you didn't get that vaccination. You're going to get the flu virus times 100. Because you're going to get really sick.
If you have the flu, you have a fever, right?
It depends. It depends if you have a viral flu or if you have the stomach flu.
Since 175, what is that?
There's 2 different kinds of flu.
Hope, what are you talking about? You been...
Since probably subscriber 175.
Oh, really?
That's what I would assume they meant. And she's got this. He or she has the stomach flu. And yes, 175 subscribers. That was
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know, it seems like yesterday where I only had 7 subscribers.
That's embarrassing. Half the damn time they pick up the wrong virus to make the shit with anyway. This year they actually got it right. After 27 years of medicine, he was shocked.
How do you know it's wrong?
Because everybody's Because everybody will get the flu shot, but then still get the full-blown flu.
Oh.
They used the wrong virus, is what he was saying.
I'm gonna finish one more knot and then I'm calling it quits. Actually, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm not gonna finish the knots. I'm not feeling
I
too
wouldn't
well.
know.
I'm not feeling too well at all.
Because Jamie don't listen.
Good night, Hope. Feel better.
Have a good night. I hope you feel better sooner rather than later.
So 2 raviolis. 4
I am
knots.
gonna have a little of my ice cream. Can you give me a spoon?
Yeah. I feel like
Oh, it's just still frozen.
2 raviolis. Do I? I'm trying to think. How do I do this? I don't want to go in like. Actually, I am gonna finish the knot because I don't want to take the smallest one. Flu, it'd be different versions. Flu crap shot. Leave leftovers when you have them. Sometimes we save them. If it's savable, it gets saved. If it's not, if it's like a salad, no.
You can't save a salad. Now, Pete, let me ask you a question. Being that you've been in the medical field, have you personally received a flu shot?
Why?
I don't know, I'm just asking. Wash your, oh yeah. I always wash my hands, especially if I touch the shopping cart. That's the dirtiest fucking thing in a supermarket is the shopping cart. Because they're never cleaned. And people sneeze and then they touch the handles. They cough in their hands and they touch the handles. Shopping cart. What you put your food into in a supermarket, the dirtiest thing is the shopping cart. Because they're never cleaned. Being that I work in a supermarket, I've seen some nasty shit going on in a shopping cart. And I've seen what people do, and people are gross.
That's nasty.
Firsthand. I've seen it.
I'm done.
Why do you think I'm so adamant about the kids washing their hands when we get home, especially after they've been in a shopping cart? I'm like, you gotta go wash your hands.
I don't. It's sad, but I don't think about that kind of stuff.
I do, because I've seen what happens with a shopping cart and dirty people, and bleh. They're all just nasty. They're very, very, very unsanitary.
Alright, what did I do? 2 sticks of butter? Or 3? 3.
Looks like 3.
Alright, I'm gonna fix this before I go any further. Oh. Let's see what we got. Alright, so I did 3 of the cube sticks. Whipped butter. 4. Bone Bazinga. 3. Chips, I did the whole thing.
Oh, Joanne, you are late, but you're in time for some ice cream. Just in time for my brownies and cookie dough.
Miss Pasternak, Beth Craig, Woodward Avenue Elementary School. Oh, yeah, Miss Pasternak. Oh, yeah, Miss Pasternak.
For years, you didn't because you know it's BS. However, with your son, you do now. Because you didn't want to bring shit home to him. Even if it's a small chance of it working. Okay, I get that. Like I said, I only had the flu shot once. And it was because I was pregnant and my doctor scared me into it.
I had it too when she was pregnant.
You had a flu shot?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. Well, I was pregnant? No, you didn't.
When Lucas was born.
That was different. That was the TDP shot.
All I knew was something. Wow, Pete, your cake is nice.
Let me see.
Let's see. Well, okay, after you dumped me, I had a nervous
Well,
breakdown.
damn. Why weren't we invited? I would have sang happy birthday.
And then after my breakdown, I got fired and blackballed from teaching.
17 years, huh?
So what are you up to now?
That's crazy.
No, Lacey, I've not seen the new preview for the Pet Cemetery.
What?
She said, have you seen the new preview for the new Pet Cemetery? It looks super creepy. I didn't see it.
No. And you know what? I was a fan of that movie.
I
when
was a fan
younger.
of the original one.
Okay, well, thanks for the update.
I don't watch those kind of movies anymore, though.
Right on, bye.
The Lay's chips, the salt and vinegar, Joanne.
Yes.
How good are those?
Those are badass. Her face alone, she's like, yeah,
Yep,
they're good.
they are very good. I actually still have some in the freezer.
She had chips and then donuts. Nice.
Yeah, Pete, that's a nice cake. You made that yourself? That looks like a Jamie cake.
The Food Network. I'm learning how to prepare cinnamon apple
I bet that cake looks very chocolatey. That's my kind of cake.
It's my kind of cake too. Hell yeah.
Well, I hope
Pete,
you...
if you made that cake, you're more than welcome to make my birthday.
No, you bought it at Walmart.
Ah.
Oh yeah, the jockstrap jokes. You should be sorry.
Our Walmart doesn't have a bakery.
No. No. You want a dessert pizza for your birthday.
I do, but that cake looked good. But I want a cannoli cream dessert pizza
I've seen worse.
for my birthday cake.
How many more days we got to your birthday?
Not like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I got time. She thinks she's getting a cake or a pizza, but she's really getting the meatloaf.
Meatloaf with candles in it. Like Blake said.
Oh, man.
If I could have meatloaf with candles in it, you will see me stab Jamie with a fork. Live on stream. It will happen. Pete,
Yeah.
make sure you tune in the 28th.
How much more of that ice cream you doing?
I'm done. You think you're gonna be able to sleep tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna have an Oreo or two though.
Like right now, I'll eat some more ice cream.
Yeah, right now.
Probably not on my birthday, Lacey. Only
These
because my birthday falls on a Thursday.
These are double stuffed golden. I'm gonna go for 2. See how it goes. Oh,
Oh my god, Oreos.
yeah, Joanne. You know what?
I'm gonna hear him whining in the bathroom in about an hour. My stomach hurts.
Guess what?
You bought socks, especially to represent me.
Jockstrap is too small. Good news, eh?
Oh,
Did they have cookies on them, Joanne?
Terrific. Now let me ask you something.
These are so good.
Evil person? Yes.
Oh, the golden Oreos.
You are. Not intentionally evil. I mean, is a tornado evil when it picks up a mobile home and flings it?
You wish they made the mega stuff with the golden Oreos.
Evil when it eats some portion of that cookie.
All right.
Breastfeeding virus evil when it. I get it. Benevolent force of nature. Pretty much.
No more than 2 servings. I could technically go ham.
You could probably eat that
Eat this whole thing. Come
carton
on.
of cookies.
Eat this whole thing, and then still be in a huge deficit. But I do need to get up for work tomorrow, and I will feel like garbage. I might feel like garbage regardless.
Have you know what club she works at? The clubs have websites. The websites have.
Joanne knows me. He's not gonna stop.
And then Fasting Best said, eat it, cookie boy.
Always more colorful than Dolores Pasternak. Presidential too.
Anthony and his wife killed the whole box tonight.
Feel a little guilty.
That's not that hard to do.
What surprises me is the
Not at all.
You can't just have one cookie. You can't.
Well, I had 4.
Sometimes you just can't help yourself, and then you just keep going, and then you realize you ate half the thing.
Like in this package, there's I'm putting it away.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta scan them first.
But you're right. I do need to take responsibility for the damage I've caused. Where are you going?
Dip it in the ice cream. My ice cream's not melted. You really can't dip it in that. You're not a fan of sweets, but you can tear up some golden Oreos double stuffed.
No?
That's what Lacey said. She's not a sweets fan, but she could tear those up.
Yeah, they're they're very good. What is a flavor Oreo that they did not make that is probably most popular, like that people want them to make?
Most popular?
Yeah, like if you could make an Oreo, what would that be?
I would do a Snickers Oreo. I think that would be really good.
You gonna crush a roll of Oreos anytime?
I'm dumb. I'm too full.
If I could pick an Oreo, what would it be? I don't know if they made a banana yet.
Like a banana cream Oreo?
They
That would be
probably
good.
have. I'm not a banana
Or a
fan.
banana pudding Oreo? No, they have not. I'll tell you right now, they have not.
Pecan pie Oreos, huh? That sounds good.
Mm.
I don't know which one I would pick. That is something just to think about because
Yeah, keep the ideas flowing with Oreos. Maybe we can get them to like make an Oreo.
you know, people. No, I don't know. You got to start something big for the Oreos.
If you're a thorn
for
in their
Nabisco,
side, if you're a thorn in their side,
you know how many
never
people
know.
have probably bugged them to bring back old flavors?
Listen, do you know it took me 2 weeks of me to say, it's fucking cold in this place, turn the heat on? And they're like, well, we can't turn the heat on because it's making the peppers go bad. Do you know damn straight they finally moved the peppers and turned the heat on?
Yeah.
Because they were tired of hearing me complain.
Lay's chips, do
You
people create
complain
flavors?
enough about something,
Yeah, Lacey, it's a good idea.
they will fix it, or they will do it.
You ready for bed, Khaki?
Yes.
Alright, guys, we are heading to bed. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Where people create the flavors. Absolutely.
That's what
I wish
think.
they would do
They
that.
should do something. They probably will do something like that. But we will see you guys tomorrow night for another dinner stream. Knock on wood, Khaki is not sick.
Yes.
And
I'm
knock on
gonna
wood.
double knock on wood, guys.
Double knock on wood that I'm not sick. Hopefully this
Yeah,
did not
no.
affect me too bad tonight. But
I'll double
nonetheless,
knock for you
we'll
too.
be back tomorrow night, guys.